And there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Farming Sim and welcome... Wait a minute. This isn't Adelshoven. Where are we? I'm glad you asked. So, before we get started today, I want to introduce you to the magnificence that is our community farm. Guys, this has been so much fun. I had to mention it again. We did community farm a little while ago, and it is honestly shaping up to be great. Look at this! Look at this spread that we have going on right now. We got factories galore. All this down here, this area over there in the horizon, that is brand new. That was not there when I logged off the community farm last night. So someone has been a very busy beaver today, doing some stuff. But yeah, we started with our little farm up there and like this field. Well, yeah, that was our field there, that yellow one, and all of this hillside here, all of this hillside over here, all had to be ploughed up and made into fields, and now we have factories and we have carpentry going on and we have chickens, and we now have a grape processing plant with a small vineyard just over here. That's brand new, and then we have cows. We suddenly have been given cows overnight, which is fantastic. And oh my good God, we didn't have that last night. That wasn't there, and this is quite a comical thing. Jacksaw's planted this area with trees, and then because I couldn't see the trees, I went ahead and flattened the land to put some greenhouses on it. So now I have trees growing in our greenhouses. How is that? We have sheep, and we have a furniture factory over here, and we got some cotton that needs to be processed. Yeah, and we have all the fun toys. Look, we have that's also new. That's a giant auger bin, and we have tractors galore. We have big seeders and combines and a cotton harvester and everything. So I say this to you now, guys. Come on down to the farm and let's get farming. Well, so that's the extent of our farm at the moment. Just huge area of farming. But we're not here for the community farm today. As awesome as it's going so far, we are here for some Adelshoven. That's right. That's what we're doing today. Challenge mode. Nibbish, hello to you, my friend. Didn't refill my water. Never mind. I don't need water. That is for puny human people. Also, I like to think. God, actually, I've drunk enough water today, guys, to sink a barge several times over. Welcome back to Adelshoven, and welcome back to Community Challenge. So, what are we doing today? Well, we left off in the middle of the canola harvest. That's right. And actually, speaking of the canola harvest, I started it up already on this field. I have done half the field off screen, just to kind of speed it along, because you guys have seen me harvest a lot of canola so far. So, you know, you don't need to see me. This half section took me about half an hour just to do because of the size of my combine. So I think that's going to be plenty of canola harvesting for now. So let's where are we? I keep forgetting all of my controls. Turn on the harvester. There we go. And let's finish off harvesting this field first and foremost. But yes, given how much money we currently have, I think it might be a good time to I was going to say buy the oil production plant, but we do need a better seeder. We need a much better seeder. If possible, I would like to buy the really big one, you know, the huge one, just because, you know, that would be really convenient. Also, I've got to remember that I don't need to use my control sticks to adjust my camera. I can do it here, and I can also do it with my mouse. So all this time that I've spent complaining about not being able to adjust the camera while steering, total baloney. I'm just weak and feeble and didn't think of it. Sounds about right, you know? But yes, but we also need to decide what we're actually going to replant into these fields, because if we want to, there is enough time to plant wheat or barley, which we could definitely plant. I think there's even time to replant canola in these fields, but I don't really want to do the same crop again. And I actually want to do crops that would be interesting, you know? Maybe something I've not done very much of in the past. I don't know what that would be, but I am taking suggestions if anyone has a good idea of something to do. I suppose wheat or barley would not be a bad idea, because ultimately we do want to be opening our Leffe brewery. That's like where I want to get to eventually. Sorry guys, my nose has decided to turn into a nest of bees. Yay! But yeah, so I really would like to buy the oil production facility because we have a lot of canola now. But maybe I'll wait until the canola's at its best price and then sell it and then buy the production back, so that, you know, we're earning as much money as possible. There we go. Just abuse that little cheat a little bit. Seems as though we're not allowed to place our own stuff. I'm going to get as much out of this as I possibly can. But yeah, we do need a planter. But if I want to get that really big one, it is going to cost me 200,000. I think it's 200,006 or something like that. But that thing can seed, fertilize, and roll all at the same time, and that's really good. You know, if I can skip the middleman and go straight to that, I will. And we may be able to, because we do have some products to sell in the very near future. I think it's December when the lettuce is due, and we can even sell a little bit of our grain and canola that we have in storage if needs be, because I really would like to get that big seeder. I just hope that I actually got a tractor capable of pulling it. The Fent, the Black Beauty, is probably the only one capable, because I do believe it does require quite a bit of horsepower in order to pull it effectively. But we'll have a look at that. Once this field has been harvested. Oh, speaking of, I need to empty this harvester's grain tank in a second. Didn't even notice. I'm trundling along here like Wurzel Gummidge. Oh, didn't even notice that the darn thing is nearly full. Where's the pipe? Pipe out. There we go. Right. Come on, Claas, let's go. this under there. Like so. And let's unload. Perfect. So actually, whilst that's doing that, let's have a quick look. Because, where is it? Seeders, here we go. Yeah, this is the guy that I want to buy. And if I want maximum capacity and a roller on it, I mean, I don't need this huge capacity, but it would be very handy. I need £238,500 to buy that. Now, I could buy it without that, or with maybe the middle-sized one. No, the middle-sized one isn't actually that bad. 15,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. But I could just buy it with this for the time being. And then upgrade later. But yeah, I need like £210,000 minimum. And I'm not allowed to buy from the sale, remember? Despite all the lovely things that are popping up in the sale. So what I actually need to do is look at some prices for stuff. So, as you can see, we do have a lot of canola here, but it's kind of our only product. We've got solid fertilizer, which is good. I'm happy that we've got seed and fertilizer. That's pretty good. But we do have some oats and some barley that we could look at possibly selling. Those are not too bad. Oats sell quite well. Ooh, so does canola actually. But yeah, wheat and barley not so much. But oats and canola certainly do. It's just a case of when are they best. So oats are best then, and that's in November. When was the lettuce again? Because I know that's coming up very soon. The lettuce is January, which is not too far away. But let's get this field finished first, and then we'll worry about the rest later. There we go. We should be able to get the rest of this, I think, in one harvester load. I hope. I do hope so. That's another thing. I need a better harvester, or at least one with a bigger header, but I think that's going to be a bit further down the line. I'm just going to have to deal with this small thing for the time being, because yeah, we ain't going to have the funds for a harvester anytime soon, not until we've actually got some products flying off the shelves. Ooh, actually that is a point. We do have furniture. Is it furniture? Yes, it's furniture, isn't it? That is something we definitely do have. Let me just set that off cruising for a moment. Let me just have a look at furniture, because that's selling in... That's the problem, you see. That's selling in June. And that will be way past planting season for everything apart from olives and poplar, which is not something I want to do. So the furniture is not going to help us, this year at least, in buying anything new. Tricky. Hey babe, good to see ya. But yeah, so we may have to buy a middling ground harvester, planter. I don't know. I just really want that big one. You know, I just really want the big one. Maybe it's kind of crazy of me to be going for the biggest equipment straight off the bat, but you know, overall it will save money. and we could sell a few little things. We could sell the cultivator. We could sell the planter that we do have. They're not going to get that much money brought in, but it's going to offset it a little bit, because obviously that big seeder is a direct drill as well. So yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think that I need to get it. You know, I really do. It's just so much more convenient. Right, turn that off, pipe out. Let's go and deposit this in the trailer and then get all this equipment back to the farm. And we'll see what we can do from there. Ooh, steady on that. Back we go. Back we go. There we go. Alright, so that is all of the canola harvested across the entire field. Actually didn't take me as long as I was fearing, because I think I was fearing it was going to take a similar amount of time to how long it took to actually plant the darn stuff. That took a long time. Right, so let's head back to the farm and we will see what we can do next. I think it will be skipping ahead a little bit just to, you know, get things progressing. But I think if we're going to buy a new drill, a new seeder, we probably need to do it before March. Yeah, because we could plant sorghum. Sorghum's not a bad little crop to plant. We could plant we could actually we could plant soybeans. Now soybeans is something I have not done before, and I've never done it before because it's just a cash crop. It's just literally just for selling. But considering that we don't have anything else planned at the moment, that might not be a bad little idea to just plant a crop purely for cash and sell it. Because that little bit of soybean that we had in the silo that we started with, it was only like maybe 5,000 litres, something like that. And oh, that's the wrong button. I wanted to hit that to fold this guy back up. But yeah, it was only a small amount, but we got quite a considerable amount of money from it. So that might be something to think about doing. Because then we can use the money from that and the money from the furniture that we're going to be producing between now and then to buy the oil mill. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be our best situation. So let's pop this header back on its trailer. Where did we park the trailer for this thing? Ah, there it is. Right, and then detach on 2. There we go. Perfect. We'll just pop this guy away in the shed for the time being, and then we'll bring the Claas over with the trailer, get that deposited, and then I think we'll start skipping ahead a little bit just to see if we can get some money. Oh. Hey, wait a minute, I told you to fold. There we go. Must have unfolded it whilst in transit. It's a bit weird, but hey. Startling myself silly. Right, okay. There we go. Right, let's get this guy back to the farm. That's another 12,000 litres. We've nearly got a... Are we going to end up with like 100,000 litres almost of canola? Because that is darn good off these few small fields. That is really good. Yeah. Come on now. Come on. Whoop. Whoop. Either my tractors have terribly small engines, which they probably do, or these hills are really steep, or maybe just both. Right. Da 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 da. But yeah, I think we will... Oh, hey, I got some income there. I was at 119,000. That must have been my solar plant. My little solar farm and windmill just gave us a little bit of a injection boost. Da 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 da. Right. Okay. Oh, we need to get the see and spray. I just saw the John Deere sprayer there as well. We need to get the see and spray system for that as well, which is going to be another amount of money. I think it was about 30,000 or something for that. So, right, let's see just how much money, how much canola we actually have. We did start with a little bit at the beginning of the game, I remember, but not a great deal. Oh, no, 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 no! What are you doing? What are you doing? That's the controller on my stick sticking. 92,000. So yeah, that's actually really good. If we could sell that in November at 2,500 per 1,000 litres, that's 2.5 times that. That's a couple of 100,000. That's like 220,000, something like that, maybe, for that much. Ooh, tempting, 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 tempting. Right. So now what we need to do is get through to November, I think it was, and we can sell. The lettuce is best in January, unless it gets. Ooh, actually, 1829, 1806. Why is this has happened before? The Landon handle is offering amazing prices for something when it's not actually the time for it. I'm going to go and sell that now. That is too good to pass up. Right. There we go. 16,000 litres of lettuce. We're going to go sell that right now, whilst the going is good. I'm glad I checked that. Would have been waiting till till January otherwise. Don't need to wait. It's even better than the January price. So. Oh my god! You see him? See, that was my right of way. I was trying to drive properly on this road, and that guy just decided to drive straight into me. Hooligans. That's what it is around here. Hooligans. It's free game. Lining up a pass on this guy. I'm coming through, mister. Yeah. Oh, on the verge. Come on, try and get. Right, remember this corner. Oh my lord. Do you remember the crazy spin out that I had last week? where I was launched into the air, SnowRunner style. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to try and avoid doing that in the future. Lettuce sail. Nom 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 nom. 29,000 for 4 pallets of lettuce. Oh my lord. That is pretty good. That's pretty good for that amount of lettuce. I'm happy with that. Plus another 1,000 something from environmental. It's because of how well my farm is doing. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wrong side. Oh, no. I messed up. Insurance claim. Hit and run time. No! Right, there we go. Right, let's go back to the farm. Ooh. Ooh, that was a close one. I wonder if there's any contracts going that are decent enough to warrant doing at this point in time. May have to sleep and see what pops up again. Because if I remember rightly, the current contracts aren't that great. Which is not good for us. Ooh, steady on there. This cornfield looks ready to harvest. Can I harvest this cornfield? That'd be cool. That'd be nice and convenient. Ooh. Right, let us have a look at our Dear Sweet contract menu. Baling, cultivating and fertilizing. No. And that is because we are not yet in corn harvesting season. So October, November time, we might actually get some harvesting things. But I think for today, that is probably all we need to do. So let's sleep. Okay. Let's have a look again. Anything good here? No, nothing here just yet. So, just to survey. Ooh, these need filling up with some water. Those two definitely need some water. This has so many planks. Look at all the planks we've got, guys. So much furniture is going to be made there. Right, so we need to top up the greenhouses. So we'll give them another 1 full canister each. That'll keep things not only is that nice and quick, but it's also going to keep that sweet, sweet lettuce money rolling in. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, come on now. I think we may need to replace this little Valtra at some point. It's not a bad little starting tractor, but it's not that powerful. Okay. Retop this guy, spin it around the block, retop the other guy, and everything is peachy. really doesn't like hills, this thing. Like at all. I'm amazed it even gets up them. Right. Here we go. And let's start unloading that. And then we shall see. Out of curiosity, oh, hang on. Side panel. That's phew. Oh, I thought for a brief, terrible moment there my side panel had stopped working again. But no, it is actually working. This is good. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do sugar beets. That's a great crop for a new farm to get into. Yes, quite so. Right. 71 our environmental score now. It's going up. That's looking good. Looking good. Obviously, we need fertilizer on these fields again now that we've used them, but it's not too bad. Yield was fairly reasonable. We had some good portions of 110, 115%, and then a few bits of about 80 to 85 on the bottom end of this field. I think that's because of the soil type, isn't it? Yeah, silty clay. It's not a great place to plant. We really want the loam. I think the loam has the best. Yeah, the loam soil has the best yield potential. At least for canola it does anyway. So, let's sleep again, I guess. That's all we need to do for this particular day. We need to get to November. Because if we get to November, we can sell the canola. And we may even have enough money to selling the canola. We may even have enough money to not only buy the oil mill down here, but also to buy the seeder. Now that would mean we wouldn't, if we buy in November, we won't be able to plant wheat or barley or canola. But I think I might, as I said earlier, do soybeans. Because soybeans, April, May time, we definitely have the money by then. And we can harvest soybeans in October, which means if we're really quick, we can get an October barley crop in. And I think that's what I might do for the time being. Yeah. So what we want to watch is the price for canola. 2.5 is the best, and we want to be selling to the oil mill. That's where we want to be selling. We don't want to sell to Landhandel. I am getting it right, yeah. And also, I need to keep an eye on contracts. Nothing going there. So, onwards to the new month. Ooh. That would be my earphone cable getting pulled out. Yay. See, I'm still doing it even now. I've got a longer headphone cable and I'm still pulling my headphone. Take cover! Is that a tornado warning? Or is it just the daily test of the air raid siren? Ooh, weeding contracts. Weird. I've never had a weeding contract before. Oh, wow. Field 12. Which one is field 12? Is that a big one? Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. So we're not doing that. The money looks good, but it's like, no, thank you. Oh, it just disappeared anyway. Alrighty then. Right, how are these productions doing? Still going good. Still producing furniture. Everything is awesome. Right. So yeah, we want to go through to November. basically. That's what we want to do. So we want to just skip a few days. The problems of being stuck on a 3-day calendar. You can't just skip to the next month instantly. But there we go. Needs must. We're getting some nice money from our property income, I must say. Any change to the contracts? Fertilizing, baling? Nope. Okay. Onwards. September, October, November. 2 months to pass, yes. I would forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on. I can't even remember what month comes after the next one. It's like, oh my. Still fertilizing, baling and weeding contracts, so nothing good there. These are still going. Ooh, they're about to produce another. Actually, no, they're not, because it's 4,000 litres. So the. I really wish I could change that. I mean, 2,000 litres per pallet, that would be more reasonable. But 4,000 is an awfully long time to wait for a pallet to spawn. It really does kind of limit your selling options. But hey, what are you going to do? Right, onwards to the month of October. We may even get a harvesting contract now, because October is corn and sunflowers and stuff like that. So we may even be able to do one of these. That'd be good. We've got plenty of time left in the stream, so we could easily do a contract if there's one available. Right. Ooh, here come the harvests. Oh gosh, sugar beets. No, we're not going to do sugar beets. Sunflowers, on the other hand. Corn, 38 and 35. Which one's 38 and 35? They must be very small fields. Where's 38 and 35? Oh, 35 is that little one down there. That's not a bad one. And 38. Oh, weird. That's a weird little strip of land there. Hey Bart, good to see ya. Oh, 38's disappeared. 24? 24, that's a good one. Is that the one right next to us? 24 it is. Let's nab that contract whilst we can. In fact, I'm going to borrow those items. Marvellous. Right. Field 13. That's a big one, isn't it? Oh no, that's the middle one there. So maybe we could do that one as well. Actually, that pays less than the one that we've just got. So let's do this 24 one first. There we are. Ooh, get to use this big Claas one. Fantastic. 24 is only just round the corner as well. Oh. Oh yes, it's like literally just below us, so we don't even need the... Why did it give us 2 trailers? That seems a bit odd. I suppose if we're going to be... I suppose we could use one... Yeah, if I had like another person helping me out, like an actual person, one person could run runs to the sell point, the other person could harvest and drop in the trailer that was left and kind of do it like that. But no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to drive down the road and ooh, wait, I can nip through that. Perfect. Right, so where is the unfold option? Unfold. Oh, wait, they said unfold. Perfect, there we go. And then next tool is not on there. Cool. There we are. Right. It's time to harvest some sunflowers. Hopefully this won't take too long, and then we can skip forward. But actually this is going to be pretty good, because if we do have any extra sunflowers we can keep them for when we get the oil mill. Yeah. Because I don't think we're going to have a problem with money. I don't think so, you know, because we do have a rather large amount of canola to sell. And if we can indeed sell all of that canola to the oil mill, we will have no problem in then buying the oil mill and the cedar that I want. So, yeah, I think we can afford to keep the sunflowers that we get off this field, if there's any extra left over. Oh, I missed a bit. That's okay, it's only a little bit. Ooh. Hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew. This is actually a larger field than I imagined it was. But no, I think we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. We can get through this. Not a problem. Yeah, we've still got loads of time left. Loads of time. Just wish... I do actually wish they'd given me a John Deere for this, because it has like a really big corn sunflower header. This one isn't bad, it's as big as any of the other makes, but the John Deere is the best. I do want that harvester. You know, the biggest John Deere that you can get. It is super awesome, and it has some seriously big headers, which would be utterly fantastic for this job, or for just in general, you know. But we shall see. I'll have to buy that one for the community farm at some point, I think, when we have the money. Because we have one harvester. Well, we have one of these kind of harvesters. You know, general crop harvesters. We also have a grape harvester and a forage harvester on the community farm at the moment. But we could definitely do with another harvester. I'm turning here and I'm hoping that I'm kind of kind of staying in the field, kind of not staying in the field either. Didn't realise that was quite a square there at the end. Let's just get that bit. Perfect. Turn her round, and in we go. There we are, that's better. Control it on the fly. Perfect. So I think by the time we've probably done this outer lap, we'll probably be full. We've done quite a considerable amount of this field already. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. But I must say, guys, I'm really enjoying this particular farm. I do look forward to this particular stream each week. It's bizarre. It's like, it doesn't matter how much farming sim I play. Sometimes just a little bit of casual harvesting like this is just so mellowing, you know? It's just so nice just to return to a simple task, you know, and just do a good job at it, especially after you've had a tiring day. My lord, let me tell you about this week, guys. It has been crazy busy at work. well, I say crazy busy compared to what it's been like over the last couple of weeks, which have been relatively quiet. Not quiet, but, you know, you certainly weren't feeling the pressure for the last couple of weeks, whereas the last 2 days have been back to kind of your back to your regular broadcast, you know. Ah, there we go, 10% complete already. No problem. We'll have this done in no time. But what has made it even worse is the fact that on Tuesday it was boiling hot, you know, for hopefully that will sort out my nose. I think it must be the hay fever. It's just been really twitchy all day, you know. But yeah, Tuesday was absolutely boiling, and that doesn't bode well for lifting people up and downstairs. But today was even worse. No, it wasn't Tuesday. It was Wednesday. Wednesday was really boiling. Today was worse because it has rained, and it was still really warm. We didn't have direct sunlight, but it was worse because it was just muggy. Really muggy. For you, those of you who don't know what muggy means, hot and humid. That's muggy. And it was just really unpleasant. We had loads of patients. I had the aircon in the ambulance blaring, and I was still roasting warm, you know? It was utterly ridiculous. So yeah, that was fun today. But, you know, that's how things are in the service. You just gotta... People need to go places, and it doesn't matter who they are, what shape they are, how heavy they are. Doesn't matter. We got to get them places. And dash all the consequences. Right, now I'm going to start. I started going anti-clockwise. Would be much better for me to go clockwise, because then when I put the auger out, I'm not going to have a problem coming in with the tractor to empty this thing. 20% complete. Fantastic. Ooh, 30 degrees bar? Yeah, that's too warm. Like, for myself, anything more than 20 degrees Celsius is too warm to be doing anything, you know? It's I just shut down. I go into standby mode, you know? It's like I definitely lose cognitive ability, and all I want to do is hide in a nice cool cupboard. Or sit by a pool enjoying a nice cool cider. That is definitely an option for days like that. But actually working? Nope. No thank you. It is far too warm. Get out of here, you. I honestly do think the UK is going to have a problem, because the temperature is definitely getting hotter here. You know, I remember when I was a kid, we would have snow every year. It might not necessarily be on Christmas, but we would have snow every single year, guaranteed. Didn't really matter where you were in the country, we would have snow. Now, unless you're in a particularly really hilly high place or in Scotland, you hardly ever see snow. You know, I haven't seen nearly half as much snow in my life the last 5 years as I did in like my early childhood. And summers are definitely getting hotter. And I think the UK is going to struggle with that, because we do not have anything in place for dealing with heat. Like only the newest kind of buildings will have air conditioning in them, like old office blocks and that kind of stuff. Forget it. There isn't any air conditioning in them, and there probably won't ever, because most of those kind of old buildings are listed, so they can't be changed. You can't go messing around with them because they're a listed building and they're historical. You can't start suddenly putting air conditioning into a castle, But yeah, it's something of a concern, because people are just not used to working in heat in the UK. They're used to going to Portugal and sitting on a beach to get heat. And there is definitely going to need to be a change in kind of culture in the UK at some point if the temperatures keep going the way they are, because we're going to end up with continental temperatures eventually, which is going to be like, there's that. Right. Let's get a trailer down to the old field and get it. Huh, weird, there was no prompt there. And yeah, so yeah, there's going to be problems in the UK in the years to come. I can guarantee it. Oh, whoa, Bart, nice. You learned ice skating on actual ice. Yeah, we don't have anything of that nature over here now. It's like that actually, there you go. There is a classic example. The Thames, right, the big-ass river in London, used to freeze. Solid. They used to have fairs on the Thames, for like, for entertainment purposes and such like. Oh, no. That certainly doesn't happen anymore now. There we go. Sunflower's going. Hey, Thice, hello. Hello. How are you doing? Good times? We're having good times. I'm doing some sunflower harvesting. I couldn't be happier. Eesh. I know, it makes you think, Bart. It really does. But hey, let's... ooh, I just noticed the time's at ×6, not ×5. Bad. It's not going to be that much of a hassle, but, Alright, let's carry on with this sunflower harvest. That's nearly a full trailer. Good grief. We're going to have to start doing some shuttle runs here. Oh, I am doing very well, Thice. Thank you very much for asking. Here. Perfect. No straight lines. Honestly, I used Thice. It's really weird you should mention that, because I used to do straight lines all the time. When I first started playing this game, I just started doing straight lines. But then Natalie mentioned to me that I should, like, you know, go around the field or something like that. And I tried it, and I honestly like this way of harvesting a lot better. Just making ever smaller concentric circles around a field. Yeah, I guess it just differs from one person to another, you know. But this is a funny field because I have a feeling eventually I'm going to end up with 2 blobs to harvest here. So on the next pass around I might just loop back and do this little top bit and then go down and do the bottom bit. I think that's what I'll do actually when I get another load. This is such a funny shaped field, I tell you. Let's just get this last little bit here, and yoink, spin it back to there, and carry on, huzzah! Ooh, come on, right, full header width please, that is much better, perfect. I suppose that is true, Thice, yeah. You know, once you've done the headlands, you can very easily go back and forth. Actually, given, like, the odd shape of this field. Tell you what, Thice, just for you, I've done 2 laps now. Let's do some back and forth, some nice straight lines, huh? Let's mix it up a bit. There we go. Just for you, Thice. So, what were we at there? Like 30% done? Now, is that going to get that little tiny... Ooh, it isn't now. Get back over there, you. No, just going to miss that little tiny bit. But hey, we'll get that later. Just grab that little bit that we missed earlier. Back we go. Perfect. Right, let's put that on the cruise control. I can rest my leg. Haha! Genius! It's almost as if that's what cruise control was meant for. You know, hey look Mom, no hands! Ah, 'tis nice, 'tis nice. I do wonder how many combine loads this is going to take, because this, actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm kind of like, oh my lord, this is such a huge field. But we should be alright. There we go. Beautiful. Right, ooh. Over that way a little bit. There we go. Oh no, no, I've strayed too far over. See, there's my issue. I keep straying into the. I keep getting my lines ever so slightly wonky. oil goes straight to Jiminy Cricket's locker. There was a complete mashup. Jiminy Cricket, that's blooming Pinocchio. Davy Jones, that's what I was meaning. Go figure. Right. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So, I have been thinking about it, and I think I will actually... Ooh, 40% done. Nice! I will actually sell the sunflowers that come off this contract. Because we're probably not going to get that much. Maybe a couple of 1,000 litres. And it's just not going to be worthwhile to mess around with. Yeah. I've got so much canola oil, so much canola seed, that when I get the oil factory, I think we're going to have plenty of product to turn into oil. So yeah, we'll just sell it. It's just easier than bringing a little bit back to the farm, you know? Okay. 40% done in 15 minutes, I think that was. So that's not too bad. We should probably be another, what, maybe 20 minutes finishing off this field, and that gives us plenty of time to sell the canola and get our seed drill ready for planting up some soybeans next year. Right, there we go, going nicely. Beautiful. Oh, hey, Dice, good question. I was actually, at the beginning of this stream, I was showing off the community farm. That what we've done so far, and you know, we might do another session on the stream in the near future. I had originally planned to do like a community stream once a month, you know, so but hey, if you guys would actually like to see me do another community farm stream, then, you know, let me know and I will see if I can fit it into the schedule again. Yeah, I may even do, unless there is a better suggestion, I may even do another community farm stream beginning of next month. You know, when I was planning on doing another community stream at that point in time anyway. So, unless we find another option, we may do it again. Oh, hey guys, if you want more community farm, I am all for doing another community farm stream. So, yeah. It would be good for the community, yes. Indeed, Bart. Oh, hey, well, guys. What about next week? We could do one in place of... yeah? We could do it in place of this stream next week. Could do another episode on community. How does that sound? I don't know what the farm's going to look like at that point in time, because it has gone through... it has... Everybody wants the community. Well, if you guys want it, you guys will get it. Let's do that next week. Instead of Adelshoven, we'll do another community farm day. How does that sound? And again, anyone wanting to join in is more than free to do so. Right, let me just get this little bit here, because that saves me having to come back over here later on. You know, I actually wish I had more days in the week to stream, because I do enjoy it when I do it, you know. Hey, Killer Monster, hello! How you doing, my friend? Pipe out. Oop. Pipe out. Right. Let's go and get this guy. Goodness me, 73% from that earlier load. We're going to have quite a lot of toing and froing. Ooh. One moment, guys. There was a knock at my door. Natalie with the surprise food delivery. Absolutely stellar. I had a snack before I came on stream, but yeah. So, you can't say no to surprise pizza. Mm. Oh, Killer, I absolutely love this game. I really do adore it. It's so good. So much fun. Right. Now, where do we need to take this again? Ah, Land and Hell. That's nice and easy. Should be no problem at all. We'll take a little quick detour through the old farm. It's just me opening a little mini ginger ale. Refreshing. Yeah. We've taken to buying like these little tiny mixer cans, and they're absolutely brilliant. Because, you know, I find I don't generally drink a lot of like fizzy drinks. You know, it upsets my stomach. Oh, what on earth was that? There was literally nothing there. What? Oh my lord. The game's just deciding that I'm going to drive over things now. Would you not, Mr. Car? It's my... Oh my lord, it's my right of way. Get out of here. Now you're causing problems. See? Look. But yeah, I don't generally drink fizzy drinks because Oh, one, they give me really bad burps. But two, like, I don't get along very well with artificial sweeteners. Don't worry about it, Thais. You just get on when you can, you know. It's not an obligation. It's a fun time. So, you know, if you can't make it, don't worry about it. But yes, I don't get on very well with artificial sweeteners. They upset my guts, something wicked. But these little mini cans are actually just nice. They're just enough for like having a nice little taste, but not so much that you fill it with gas, which is not pleasant. That is really good pizza. It's like ham, cheese and pesto, I think. Oh, you cheeky little monkey. Right, let's get the first load of this sold. There we go. %60 done. 46% transported. Oh, that's not a good sign. That means I'm going to have to make 3 trips. That's going to be really annoying. I'm going to have like a little bit in the bottom of a load. But hey, that's how it is. Oh, overtaking you on a blind bend. No, get out of here, you. Hey, Thais. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you around again. One thing I do wish about this map is that the sell point wasn't quite so far away from everything else. Whoop. Ooh. That was my fault. Sorry, Mr. White Car. Ah. Oh no. Huh. This field has unpopulated itself of sunflowers without giving a contract. How weird. Ooh, steady on now. Whoa! Woo! Oh, I know why I'm having trouble controlling this thing. It's on all-wheel steering. That would be a slight issue. I generally don't use this thing with all-wheel steering because it's too much steering. Front wheel, there we go. That's better. Alrighty, that in. Oh. What's the turn on button again? Turn on. There we go. That's true. That's true, Bart. The other farmers have just done it themselves. But I did kind of want to do a contract on that field. Oh, excuse me, guys. Hiccups aplenty. But I guess I'm doing this field instead, so, you know, it's no biggie. Right. That's that little piece done. Just raise that up for a moment. Right. There we are. Let's carry on, finish this up. Perfect. There we are. Right. I think we've done the bigger section of the field already now, which is nice. So hopefully this won't take too much longer now, and we can get on with the next thing on our list of things to do. This is going rather swimmingly. Rather swimmingly, I must say. I think when we get over to the tractor, we will unload what we have. It's probably as good as time as any. There we are, marvellous. Delightful. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get this finished off now. I think the biggest thing is just going to be driving it over to the sale point. Righty-ho, Jacksaws. I'll see you shortly. Blah. Whoops. didn't mean to hit that button. Scared the life out of me. Oh. 70% complete. Thice is gone. Do circles. Actually, it is my preferred method of harvesting. I may do some more circles. I do like me doing some circles. I don't know why, it just feels like I'm getting more done. You know, when I do circles. Let's do some circles. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this shouldn't take as much longer at all. And then we can skip to November, sell the canola, hopefully, and see what the crack is with buying that new seeder. That would be immense if we can get that today. I will be a very happy chappy if I can get that big seeder, big planter. Oh, not got much left. Hey, if we're really lucky, we may actually end up with enough money to buy... Ooh, actually that's a point. If we buy the oil production and the seeder with the profits from the canola, then we can use the canola oil and the furniture to possibly buy a better harvester. Ooh. Yeah, and then once we have that, we can actually start investing in bigger more fields so that we can do bigger harvests. That would be a potential way of doing this. All depends on how much money we actually earn from stuff. How much furniture can we produce? That is the question. And will it be enough? I mean, if it isn't, it's fine. We've still got the little New Holland. I do actually like that little harvester. A lot more than I do the top liner. The top line is just a bit boring, you know, because you have it on all of the starting maps. New Holland's kind of plucky. Yeah. Actually, you know what I really like about the New Holland brand of tractors and equipment? Kind of reminds me of Fisher-Price toys. I don't know why, but the colours they use and the kind of the shape of some of the equipment that is in the New Holland range reminds me very much of Fisher-Price toy. Which I just think is adorable. Because it's like, oh, it's a little toy tractor. Obviously it's not, but you know, that's kind of that's what it reminds me of. It's like as soon as I started playing Farming Sim and I saw the New Holland stuff, I was like, ooh, I really like those. Yes, 80% complete. So nearly done. Taken slightly longer than I had expected, but we are definitely in the home stretch now. Go. Perfect. Perfection. I've got a little bump of material just there that I'm going to have to take out. Go. Do. Na na na. I might get all of this in one harvester load, but I'm definitely not going to get it in one tractor load. Yeah, marginally annoying. I'll come back for that bit in a minute. I'll get that bit later. Yeah. Should definitely get this in one harvester load. Keep leaving odd little stalks. I'm turning slightly too soon. Slightly too soon. Maybe I'll just start going up and down for this wee little bit. It's getting a bit too small now to go round and round. Turning angles are getting a bit too much. But if I swing wide enough like that, yep, there we go, perfect. Still keep going round. I think that's yours only there, Bart. My YouTube is still going perfectly fine, for the time being at least, anyway. No problems on my end. That would kind of suck if it crashed in the middle of my stream. I would not be very happy about that. Has it been spotty? Ooh, that's never good. That is not good at all. Scrap these few bits before I get too far away. 1, 2, thank you. Better now. YouTube is just sketchy sometimes, you know. Ooh, I have a Greg's donut. Ooh, genius. Those are words that I like to hear, babe. So, for those of you not in the UK, Greg's is a bakery chain. Kind of, you know, like McDonald's, but for bakery products. I don't know if they have them in other countries, but they are definitely over here in the UK, and they sell like pasties and sausage rolls and, you know, general bakery type goods like donuts and all that. And their donuts are quite possibly some of the best donuts in the known universe. In fact, sometimes I think that their donuts are actually better than Krispy Kreme. And I know places have Krispy Kreme donuts because they're global. But yeah, Greg's is like an ever so slightly budget version of Krispy Kreme in terms of like their quality. I'm suspecting, babe, that you probably got me the caramel custard, and those are fantastic because they're a custard-filled donut with caramel on them, and they are just to die for. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be a nice after-stream treat, that will. Nobody at the crossroad of peril today. Da 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 da. Yeah, the distance of this Landhandel sell point from anything else on the map, especially your farm, is probably my pet peeve about this map now that I've played on it enough. It's like, you want to go sell somewhere? Oh, I hope you've got 5 minutes to waste. And this hill is a nightmare. I'm glad this wee little tractor has some grunt behind it. Not quite enough, mind you. Come on, JCB. Come on. You can do it. Right, there we are. Perfect. Let's sell this, get back to the harvester and get the last lot. Sunflower seeds are falling from my tractor's trailer. 90% complete. And 92%. Yeah, we need 8% more product. So yes, one more trip, annoyingly. They couldn't have given me a slightly bigger trailer, could they? One that carries like 25,000 litres? That probably would have been enough, actually. But no! Can't have anything nice. Da 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 da. All right, so one more trip back, and then we're skipping through November. That's right. Because there's nothing else to do at the moment. Ooh. Nothing else to do until we get to November, when we're going to sell the canola, or enough of the canola, in order to didn't need to come through the farm. Why did I come through the farm? It's just full of obstacles. What am I doing? I don't know. Nothing of importance. Right, here we go. Fill this guy up one last time. $6,000 litres left. Ah, such a waste. Yeah, I thought we wouldn't have an awful lot of product left at the end. It is only going to be a couple of thousand litres most likely. So there's no point in keeping it. We may as well just sell it, get some extra money for the contract. Might get up to about 180,000 from this, which would be really nice. It's a disaster. Oh my lord. Maybe I ought to turn traffic off. I kind of want to leave it on for, like, you know, realism's sake, and, you know, I guess to kind of try and make me a little bit more careful on the roads, but it really is trying my patience, because the AI is so bad. Don't steer and operate a camera at the same time, guys. It's generally not good for your health. Right, that's better. dokey. Right, shortcut through the forest. Shortcut through the forest. Woo! Here we go. What's the final? I don't blame you, Bart. I don't blame you. Ooh, hey, we're actually going to end up with about 190,000. Nice. That was actually a nifty little cash boost there. Collect that, please. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a couple of other harvesting jobs here, but I don't think we're going to bother. 189,591. So that's a bit of all right. Okay, back to the farm. How are our greenhouses doing? They are getting low, but they're still doing okay. Sawmill is, well, the carpentry is definitely filling up with furniture, so I'm going to have to keep a watchful eye on that, make sure it doesn't get too full. Because we don't want that production stalling at all for any reason, because that's going to be our major cash cow. So that's fine. We'll sleep again. Should be fine to just sleep straight through to November, I think. Hopefully. Oh, come on now. Let's make a quick visit to the carpentry. Just to move some of these boxes, I think. My God, we've still got so many planks outside the carpentry here before it even starts taking planks from other locations. Look at all of these things. Just move some of them over a little bit. Ooh, jiggle jiggle. Yep, it's a catastrophe. Here we go, more IKEA products. I do love the sawmill and the carpentry. It's such a nice little production chain. Nice and simple. Don't have to do too much to it. There we go, perfect. So that has plenty of space to produce more furniture. Let's pass into November. And then it's canola time. And if we're really lucky, oil mill and new planter. 197,000. Right, let's check the price on canola. Ooh, that price is really tempting. But that is going up. Ooh. So it could go up to 2.3. Again, the Landenhal price is ridiculously high, but we want to be selling to the oil mill so that we can then buy the oil mill and get all of our canola back. Because, you know, I ain't cheating the system at all by doing this, guys. It's a perfectly legitimate strategy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And of course, oh, look at that machine in the sale. Can't buy it though, not allowed. Let's skip one day into November and see what that does to the price, because the price was going up. So let's see if we can eke out a little bit more. Little more bang for our buck. That's what we want. 2-1. Now is the time to sell. Here we go. Right. Start filling, my friend. Where is that canola? Oh, wait a minute. Did I just... I did. I parked slightly too far out. So let's just correct that. There we are. Perfect. And we'll run this up to the oil plant. 22,500 litres. What's the best way up there? Straight over there and along. Yep. So straight down past there, over the bridge. We'll take this wee little dirt path and then just go straight into the oil mill from there. Perfect. Ooh, that's heavy. That is heavy. I can tell immediately this tractor is not accelerating as it was earlier. Woo! Look at that bright November sunshine. Right. Come on now, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Do, 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 do. Get to have a little drive around some of the areas of the map we've not been to yet. Never been across that bridge, for example. Never been up this hill. Well, I suppose technically I have, because I have been up to the carpentry. But I've never been this way up this hill. Take this wee little dirt path. Hello, carpentry. I am very glad that I can distribute from the sawmill to the carpentry, because they are literally on opposite sides of the map. It's not even funny. I wonder how many litres of stuff the oil mill will take, whether it will take all of our canola. Ooh, actually, I know just how to check. If we go to construction, productions, and we look for the oil mill, oh, it doesn't tell you what the capacity is. That's lame. I thought it did. No, apparently not. Right, let's see what we can get for this canola. Ticking up, money going up today. So we're going to have 4 loads total, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Nearly 50,000 from our first load. So, number 1. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Planters. This guy. We'll put the roller on it, but I'm not going to do anything with the capacity just yet. Buy. Boom. Hours. Hours. There's cool thing number 1 of the day. Now the next thing I want to do is get back to the farm, get another load of canola, and get back over to the oil factory here. Because we are definitely going to be able to buy this. That is a definite thing that we can do today. I keep forgetting there is a lone poplar bale hidden amongst these poplars here that we forgot to pick up. Not that it really matters, it's not going to be, that's not a vast amount of money. I do need to go and pick that up at some point though, especially if we want to buy more poplar fields. La 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 la. Let's have some more canola, please. Well, I want some more canola. Canola, I love you, canola. More canola, please. Yes. I have buildings to buy. This is actually going to be really good. For this point in time, having a sawmill, the carpentry, and also now, unless things go terribly wrong, the oil mill as well. That's cool. That's cool. I'm well chuffed with that. And I'm just going to keep selling canola until it won't accept anymore, and then I'm going to buy the canola mill. Yeah, the oil mill. Because that way I can get maximum profit. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Trees. Please go away, trees. You're in my field of view. Da 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 da. What a way to finish the episode off, guys. What a way. Why did I spend all that time doing that harvesting contract for like 20,000? That was just a waste of time. Barely got anything worthwhile from that. We could have just been fast forwarding to this month and selling all this canola. I wonder if it's like 50,000 litres it can hold. It's certainly still going up. Okay, one more load. 51,000 for that lot. Nice. Yeah, this is a profit. This is the payoff for that first couple of episodes, guys, where all I did was cultivate fields and plant them at a frighteningly, painfully slow rate. And now we have the payoff, because this is going to be probably, well, it might be 4 full trailer loads at 50,000 a trailer load. That's 200,000. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but that was based on the fact that I'd be getting like 2,500. I'm only getting 2,300, so a little bit less, but still very good. Still very worthwhile. And this is going to be great. Although I definitely now have to plant more crops for forward a little bit more. There we go. I have to plant more crops for going into the oil mill. Yeah. Right, here we go. Da 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 da. It's going well. Oh yeah, it's going well. This production is definitely going to be busy for a while. Which is awesome, because the next thing on the save up for list, I think, is a new harvester. I was talking about it earlier. The furniture and the canola oil that we're going to produce, I think, will go towards funding a new harvester. I think it has to, because that New Holland, whilst good for small fields, is not going to be good in the long run. Definitely not. We need a bigger harvester. We need a bigger harvester and more field space, preferably all together, so that we can, you know, actually, you know, create bigger fields. Here I come. Load number 3. Still taking it. It is still taking this canola. I wonder if we do have another full trailer load or not. What did we have? 92,000-ish? We're 2,200 off a quarter, so it's quarter, so about 10. Yeah, we might have another full load. Might have another full load in a little bit. Oh, red car. You fiend! You're in the way. Go on, shoo. Get out of here, you crazy little red car. Come on now. Come on. So close. Oh, 25,180 litres. It is going to be this in a little bit. So I'm not going to worry about that extra little bit. That's only going to... It's not going to be worth it. It's a few £1,000s. So let's dump this off, buy that oil mill, and get it cracking on some canola oil. And then next time we pick up this particular farm, we can start planting things with our nice big new fancy all singing, all dancing machine. I might even upgrade it as well to have the bigger capacity. Seems as though we have the extra cash now. Yeah, I think that will be good. But, like you asked for, guys, next Thursday's Farming Sim stream will be coming at you live from the community farm. So, that'll be fun. And we'll pick back up with this particular farm in a couple of weeks' time. But speaking of the next streams, guys, I might as well start telling you now, because we are very close to finishing. Next stream will be SnowRunner. Hey, Raven, hello! I'm doing pretty well. We're just about to buy an oil mill. But yeah, the next stream will be SnowRunner. That'll be on Sunday. Usual time of 3 PM. And then, of course, next week, Witcher and Community Farm Farming Sim will be on the cards at their usual time. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I said sell. Stupid thing. Ooh, nice. That is a nice graphics card, dude. Very, very nicely done. Right. Let's come around here. And let's, yes, buy that oil mill. Thank you very much. How much did you pay? How much did you pay there? Turn those two off. Keep that one going. There we go. That's going to produce for us, well, by the time we've topped up the canola with what we have left, 45,000 litres of canola oil, which is going to sell for a bucket. 45,000. Wow! Now is, look at that! I bet it won't be that much when I come to sell later on. 8,000 a pallet. That's better than olive oil. Look at that. Dear sweet merciful Christ, I hope it's that good when I've actually got some canola oil to sell, like, ooh, next year. But yeah, that's going to be great. Ooh, nice, Raven, very nice deal. That's actually really good considering what that card is. That is very good deal. Well done. Right. So, there is our lovely new oil mill. Let's get a nice little shot through the bushes there, with our Fent in the side view. Very nice. Look at that. Beautiful. So, oh man, this is going to be good. So between the canola oil and all of this furniture that we're going to end up producing, and obviously a few more pallets worth of lettuce at some point, we're going to have quite the haul. So next on the agenda, guys, is a new harvester, and what I would love is to be able to buy this one. This is really good because it comes with these titanic huge headers. I mean, 15.2 meters for a barley wheat harvest header and 12 meters for a corn header. That's insane, you know, especially considering that, you know, like the Xerion here only gets a 13.8 or a 9 meter header, you know. And even like the Fent here, only gets a 12 meter and a 9 meter. So yeah, the John Deere, this is where it's at. This is the baby I want. That's gonna be very nice. Very nice. Wow, Raven. That's like almost half price. Dang, son. Good going. Good going. But yes, and eventually I'll have to get into a grape harvester and an olive harvester because there's plenty of opportunity for that on this map. And of course I also want to get this biggie boy here so that I can get these here to do sugarcane and poplar on the easiness. So that's what those are some far off in the future purchases, but but for the time being, I think that is a good place to finish off. Oh, so good. So good. I'm feeling really positive about this. Right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in and keeping me company through all this. We had a good ending to the stream there, so awesome sauce. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, SnowRunner, this weekend on Sunday. Oh, Raven, I'm sorry. I'm literally just finishing up. You joined just at the wrong moment. But it has been a good stream, so by all means do go back and watch it. We have been getting up to some good stuff. Oh, actually, before I go, one thing I do want to do is head over here and look at our new flashy seed machine. Look at that. That is going to be amazing. That is going to cut our planting time down to almost nothing. That is going to be really good. Really good indeed. So, that is it for today, guys. So thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I shall see you in the next stream. So, until then, guys, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.